Welcome back in. It's the Recruiting Roundup on ProsToPreps.com. This is Jason Jewell, our high school football recruiting insider. My name is Jared Cohen, bringing you the latest in Arizona high school football recruiting. And today, we're going to bring you the cream of the crop of the offensive linemen in the 2014 class. It's a great class at that. First, the two guys we've talked about quite a bit, Jason. Casey Tucker out at Hamilton, he's probably one of the top, along with Natrell Curtis at Mountain Point. Tucker is verbally committed to USC, but is still listening to other offers rolling in. And Natrell Curtis most recently took an unofficial visit to UCLA. It's there he got an offer. But Jason, it's not just about these top guys that make this class so special. It's about the depth that they have.
Exactly. This class has upwards of 10 to 12 kids that will end up being BCS offerable prospects as compared to last year. There was, the class was good. Kenny Lacey at the top was a very good football player, but this class has so much more depth in it.
Well, we talked about Tucker and Curtis. Let's get into that next tier of offensive linemen that make up the depth in this class. The first one comes down from Tucson at Sabino. His name is Andrew Mike.
The kid's 6'7" and 280 pounds. Scout.com, we have him ranked the number 13 offensive tackle prospect in the country right now. He has about 8 to 10 offers. I'm surprised he doesn't have more. I think he's just on a level, same as Natrell Curtis and Casey Tucker. He's a big-time football player and going to be a very, very good player at the next level.
Coming back up here to the valley on the west side, we have Lath Frick out of Centennial.
Very athletic kid, 6'5", 250, 260 pounds. He's exactly what you're looking for in a long, athletic offensive tackle. Has a handful of Pac-12 offers right now, and he's only going to get more as he develops, gets in the weight room, and continues to improve his game.
Another very big kid out of Brophy. They've had some great offensive linemen in the last few years. This one is Austin Hall.
Yeah, last year they had Charlie Renfrey. This year, Austin Hall, big AT, has about 6 to 8 Pac-12 offers right now. He's 6'6" and over 300 pounds, a big mauling guard inside. Will be heavily recruited because Brophy is a hot spot for all college coaches.
Going back down to Tucson, Breon Ozine out of Sal Point Catholic. He's got a lot of talent.
Big old sucker, 6'5", 310 pounds, has an offer from the University of Washington, plays tackle now for Coach Benet. I think he'll move inside and play guard at the next level.
Another player receiving a lot of Pac-12 offers, that's Quinn Bailey up at Higley.
I don't know if he has a lot of Pac-12 offers right now. He just has University of Arizona, was offered by Northern Colorado in the Big Sky yesterday. Those are the two offers he has right now, but he's 6'6", 270 pounds, and after the spring evaluation period, I expect this kid to have a handful more offers.
And the final kid on this tier of offensive linemen that we're mentioning is John Sakona out of Apollo High School.
6'3", 300 pounds, a big mauler. Like Ozine, he plays tackle now, but is going to be a guard at the next level. He has an offer right now from the University of Utah. It's his only offer currently, but again, after spring evaluation period, I expect this kid to blow up.
And Jason, what makes recruiting and covering recruiting so much fun is finding these hidden gems, the sleeper prospects that end up coming up from out of nowhere. We saw a ton of them last season, and there's a few of them at the offensive line position that could just bring on a life of its own when as it comes to recruiting. The first one, Alex Anderson out of Saguaro.
I'm actually surprised that Alex doesn't have an offer right now. He's 6'5", 285 pounds, and Saguaro is known for producing very good offensive linemen. Cyrus Hobby, Cody Ennis, Cody Kabinski is Arizona State starting center right now. So I think this kid will end up blowing up again after the spring evaluation period. He's big, his film is very, very good, and he's very athletic.
Another sleeper all the way up at Mountain Ridge, it's Troy Kowalski.
I like this kid. Another tall, long tackle prospect. 6'5", 285 pounds, can run, is physical, gets after the defensive ends. I like this kid. I think he'll blow up. I am very, very confident this kid will be a BCS level player.
We talked about Lath Frick out at Centennial. Well, he has a teammate by the name of Cameron Bennett, who is a very talented player.
Yeah, Centennial known for having great offensive lines. Their offensive line coach, Joe McDonald, does a great job. Bennett, as a kid, is going to be a guard at the next level. He plays right tackle for Coach McDonald right now. 6'3", 6'4", 300-pound kid. His film is very good. He gets after it. Again, a kid I'm confident will end up with Division I scholarship offers.
And another guy who's a teammate of another player we mentioned, a teammate of Casey Tucker's, it's Bryce Holland out at Hamilton High School.
Probably overshadowed last year with Tucker and with Patrick Joseph, who signed with Army, but Holland also just got his first offer from Army. Kid plays inside, plays center, very versatile type kid, going to be an inside guy at the next level. I expect a few more academy type offers to come for him as well.
And you have one more player from down in Tucson that really isn't on anyone's radar right now, but will be very soon.
And the reason he's not on anyone's radar is because he didn't play as a junior. It's Colin Laws, a big offensive tackle at Sabino High School. He's 6'7", 260 pounds. I've never seen him play, but I'm going off the word of Jay Campos, the head coach there at Sabino. He knows what he's talking about. He's had plenty of talent down there in his time at Sabino, and he tells me the kid's legit. I believe him. I'm looking forward to watching him as a senior.
Well, there you have it. There is the depth, top to bottom, of the 2014 offensive lineman class. A lot of star power, a lot of players that should be playing football at the next level. All these guys, what they do is they protect the quarterback. That's their job. Well, one quarterback in particular in the Valley has taken his level of recruitment to a whole nother level.
Kyle Allen, Scottsdale Desert Mountain quarterback, just got named the #1 quarterback in the nation by Scout.com. That's huge. It's never happened in Arizona. We've had 5-star kids before. Brett Hundley's the most recent, but we've never had a #1 quarterback in the country. Kyle was just named Monday night the top quarterback in the nation by Scout.com. Huge for Arizona and huge for Kyle Allen.
So make sure you catch Kyle Allen coming up. He's going to be playing in some 7-on-7. He's going to be playing spring ball. Make sure you check him out, because before he makes it big, it's good to see him playing at this level and succeeding at this level. Before we go, we're trying to bring you tidbits about how to get recruited every week. Jason has a new one for you. Jason, tell us about it.
It's all about your film, all about your footage. But the one thing is, a lot of parents get overzealous. They want to send out film of kids when they're playing freshman or even junior varsity football. That is not what college coaches want to see. They want to see quality varsity footage. So once your son has good varsity footage, 3 to 4 minutes worth of good highlight film, that's when you want to start sending that footage out.
Well, you heard it. Jason Jewell, he's the expert in the recruiting world. Make sure you take note of that as you're getting your child or you're getting yourself noticed by Division I or any sort of collegiate schools. That's going to do it for this week's edition of the Recruiting Roundup. Until next time, that's Jason Jewell. I'm Jared Cohen. This has been the Recruiting Roundup on ProsToPreps.com.